We live on a mysterious planet which is surreal, eerie, and sometimes downright bizarre. While many of these mysterious going-ons have logical explanations, others remain stubbornly unresolved. Not even scientists have been able to give us satisfactory explanations behind these mysteries. Keep watching and be amazed as you undertake this adventurous ride to 20 most mysterious places in the world. Crooked Forest, Poland. The Crooked Forest is located near the town of Grafina, West Pomerania, Poland. The forest comprises of a small clutch of over 400 pine trees. Interestingly, every tree in the forest bends 90 degrees at the trunk before twisting back straight again and growing vertically into the Slavic sky. Scientists have tried to give a sound rationale behind the way these trees grow. More popular theories attribute the odd posture of the trees to torrential snowstorms or lumberjack growing techniques. However, a satisfying argument on the matter is yet to be uncovered. AOKIGAHARA Suicide Forest in Japan. This forest in Japan is so thick with foliage that it is known as the Sea of Trees. AOKIGAHARA Forest is indeed one of the most haunted and mysterious wonders of the world. Every forest is horrifying in some way or the other. This one takes things to the next level. Hundreds and thousands of suicides have taken place in the forest's deep, dark woods. The moment you enter the forest, you'll be bombarded with signboards reading warning and danger. The place is known for hosting the second highest number of suicides in the entire world. Over 50 dead bodies are recovered from the forest annually. According to local legends, the bodies left in the forest start moaning and screaming in the middle of the night. The NAZCA lines in Peru. Being famous for scarring their way across the dusty desert landscapes of southern Peru, NAZCA lines are among the most fascinating places in the world. The lines are prehistoric remains of ancient dwellers of South America. NAZCA lines comprise of drawings of animals, birds, plants, weird geometric patterns, and more that have been scaled into the ground. The intriguing lines span over an area of 1,000 square kilometers and date back 2,000 years. Most tourists opt to do flyovers and see this great wonder from above. Fairy circles in Namibia. The fairy circles are millions of circular patches that dot a desert region in Namibia. These eerie ovals of soil are surrounded by rings of grass. They can range in size from 12 feet to about 114 feet. Scientists have put forth many theories to explain the existence of these circles in the middle of a dry and barren desert. Recent research seems to indicate that the pattern is created by plants competing for scarce water. Nevertheless, the circles remain a top name among the most mysterious places in the world. Eternal Flame Falls in the United States. If you're looking for the most insane place in the world, then the Eternal Flame Falls has its own insanity to explore. In New York's Chestnut Ridge Park, you'll find a strange orange-red light glowing behind a waterfall. This light looks like something out of a fairy tale. According to scientists, the flame behind the cataracts is fueled by natural methane gas escaping through cracks in the rocks behind the waterfall. The Eternal Flame Waterfall is a wondrous place for many, as it combines two of the Earth's most elemental forces, water and fire, in one spot. Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland. Located on the coast of Northern Ireland, the Giant's Causeway is a curious natural phenomenon and a real mystery to behold. It features an area of about 40,000 interlocking basalt columns that were created by ancient volcanic activity. Tops of the columns form stepping stones that lead from the clifffoot and disappear under the sea. Giant's Causeway was named the fourth greatest natural wonder in the United Kingdom. Lake Hillier in Australia. This lake in Australia looks like a swath of pink bubblegum. Defying all scientific explanations, Australia's Lake Hillier has the most unique and pretty-looking waters in the world. The lake sits right next to the Pacific Ocean, which makes its natural pink color really pop in comparison. Swimming in this unique lake is not possible since it has been reserved for research purposes. Tourists can admire it only from the air on helicopter rides. The reason for the lake's pink color remains a mystery. It is believed that algae, bacteria, or chemical reactions may be the cause of pink water in the lake. Great Blue Hole in Belize. It's a tremendous underwater sinkhole that is located off the coast of Belize. The Great Blue Hole has a straightforward name, yet it is a place of overwhelming size and beauty. The hole is more than 1,000 feet across and 400 feet deep. Scuba divers flock to the hole to experience crystal clear waters, marine life, and coral reefs living inside the hole. Scientists believe that the hole may have formed in a dry cavern above sea level during glacial periods. The Great Blue Hole was included by Discovery Channel on its list of 10 most amazing places on Earth. The Georgia Guidestones in the USA. Georgia guidestones are massive slabs of stones that have been vertically erected onto the ground. These astronomically aligned stone slabs are engraved with guidelines about rules of human population. The Georgia guidestones appear to be instructions written by humans for coming generations of humans in a post-apocalyptic world. The engravings on the stone slabs include instructions like maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature and guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. The stones are subject to numerous controversies and conspiracy theories. Nobody really knows who constructed them and why. Easter Island in Chile. Easter Island is an isolated island in the Pacific Ocean. The island was once populated by the Rapa Nui civilization. The Rapa Nui people erected 1,000 giant stone statues on the island. Each of these weird statues weighs around 14 tons. How the ancient Rapa Nui people constructed and moved the mammoth stone structures remains a mystery. Also, no one knows why these gigantic stone statues were built. Due to these mysterious statues, Easter Island attracts thousands of tourists today. IJEN Lake in Indonesia. IJEN Lake and volcano is one of the most mysterious places on Earth. It is terrifying as well as breathtaking because of a rare natural phenomenon that occurs here. Dazzling, electric blue fires can often be seen streaming down a mountain at night. Sulfuric gases burst through the rocky surfaces of the mountainside, combusting when they hit the outside air. This creates flames that shoot up to 16 feet into the air. That's why this place is among the most shocking places in the world. What's more, at the top of the volcano lies the world's largest body of water that is filled with hydrochloric acid. The acid inside the lake gives the water its green color. Richat structure in Mauritania, Africa. Also known as the Eye of the Sahara, Richat structure looks like the landing site of a 40-kilometer wide flying saucer. From a distance, the structure seems like a giant spinning and twisting cyclone right in the heart of the mighty Sahara Desert. Richat structure is something truly mysterious. Scientists have puzzled for years as to how a set of perfect concentric rings were formed in the middle of a flat desert. The truth behind the mysterious Richat structure is less sensational than what some might think. Recently, scientists have come to believe that the Eye of the Sahara is nothing but remnants of a naturally formed dome that has taken 100 million years to erode. Lake Abraham in Alberta, Canada. Home to beautiful ice crystals, Abraham Lake is the largest man-made lake in the world. Despite its beauty, the lake holds a deadly secret. In warmer months, Lake Abraham simply looks like a lovely turquoise lake in Alberta, Canada. But during the winter, the lake's frozen water gets filled with suspended white orbs that look like snowballs. These eye-catching bubbles are actually dangerous pockets of flammable methane gas formed when the organic matter at the bottom of the lake decomposes. Despite being artificial, Abraham Lake, with the distinctive turquoise water, resembles other glacial lakes in the region. Highgate Cemetery in England. This cemetery is considered by many to be the most haunted place in the United Kingdom after the Tower of London. The cemetery comprises of age-old angelic figures hiding amidst the shadowy growth, gargoyles laughing from the crevices, and endless rows of tombs running into the distance. What's more, crawling vines and ivy shoots, looming oak trees, and lichen-spotted tombstones make the place seem even more haunting and sinister. Some ghost watchers say they've seen apparitions flitting between the Gothic carvings. Others report that vampires lurk in the shadows there. Highgate Cemetery is definitely a top name among the most mysterious places in the world. MOERAKI boulders of Koikoi Beach in New Zealand. The long sandy beach at Koikoi is famous for one thing, and that's the MOERAKI boulders. These are particularly large spherical boulders. Each of these boulders measures nearly 3 meters across. The boulders also have cracks in their surfaces which make them appear like giant dinosaur eggs. It is believed that these boulders were formed about 65 million years ago. Geologists also theorize that these could be remains of eel baskets which were washed ashore with the wrecks of large sailing canoes. Apart from the MOERAKI boulders, this beach is also home to some interesting wildlife. Blood Falls in Antarctica. Before we continue, click that like button to inspire us. Also, subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to be inspired by this type of ultimate fact. Besides being the coldest region on the planet, Antarctica is home to a crimson-hued waterfall called Blood Falls. Red water of this gigantic waterfall gushes down 5 stories beside an icy white glacier in a snow-covered scape in Antarctica. After many years of research, scientists have finally been able to uncover the logic behind this bizarre phenomenon. When the ice melts, salt and iron compounds inside the glacier are exposed to oxygen in the atmosphere. They then oxidize and end up making the water crimson red. The Bermuda Triangle. Also referred to as the Devil's Triangle, the Bermuda Triangle is known for many deadly tragedies. It is an area of about 500,000 square miles sitting in the Atlantic Ocean between Bermuda, Puerto Rico, and Miami, Florida. Tales of lost mariners, disappeared ships, crashed aircraft, and even vanishing humans have been associated with the waters Bermuda Triangle for centuries. These days, the triangle is a hotspot for tourists and explorers. Experts have long attempted to explain the disappearance of ships and humans in the area, however, failed to provide the public with a satisfactory answer. The Banff Springs Hotel in Canada. Well, here's something interesting for those who love beauty and mystery tales. The Banff Springs Hotel is a world-class hotel located in Banff, Canada. The hotel is said to be home to a plethora of ghost stories and mysterious happenings. Horrifying incidents like the cold-blooded murder of an entire family and doormen who vanish into thin air have been linked to the hotel. If you are into mystery and ghost stories, here's one destination you will definitely want to explore. Pyramids of Giza in Egypt. Next up, we have something that always manages to arouse everyone's fascination. The Pyramids of Giza are triangle-shaped stone structures. They are around 481 feet high and date back 4,000 years. How could something so durable, massive, strong, and precise have been built in that ancient era? This is just one of the many questions the pyramids are shrouded with ever since they were discovered. Additionally, a plethora of unsolved mysteries exist about the insides of the pyramids as well. Despite attracting so much research, the Pyramids of Giza are a top name on the list of unresolved mysteries of the world. Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia. The world's largest salt flat, Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia extends for more than 4,000 square miles. The blindingly wide expanse and its surrounding deserts have become a highlight of the South American Gringo Trail. The flatness of the salt bed and bright blue skies above it help create a dreamy mirror-like reflective surface during the wet season. As in dry season, the plain becomes adorned with polygonal cracks that look like floor tiles, making it one of the strangest places on Earth. Which one of these places do you think is the most mysterious? Do you know any other places like these? Let us know in the comments. Like always, if you enjoyed it, be sure to give us a big thumbs up and leave us some love in the comments section. To keep up to date with all of our awesome videos, be sure to hit subscribe and turn your notifications on to never miss a thing. Until next time, do take good care of yourself.